strength and honor.
I was one of the guards chosen to escort the caravan carrying the armament shipment to this camp. The attack came fast, and without warning, we fought and killed dozens of the beasts. But in the end, there were simply too many. Torsin and I barely made it out alive. If not for our injuries, we would be out in the woods, hunting down those fiends ourselves. Will you help us regain our lost pride? Search the woods east of here for Anuba Nerubians and kill them for the Horde.
Go with honor.
I've been expecting it. Ancestors watch over you.
Before we can officially ease Tonka into the Horde, we must recover our armaments from the Anuba Nerubians that the nearby woods. The armaments were lost when a caravan from Admar's hammer was ambushed by the Scourge late last night. Venture out into the woods to the east of Westwind Refugee Camp and recover those armaments, Wanderer.
Winds be at your back.
Kill salutes you.
You have preserved our honor, hero. Torsin and I both thank you for this selfless act.
Go forth to victory.
How may I aid you? May the eternal sun shine.
Without armor and weapons, our newest members will be defenseless in their trek to Admar's hammer.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
This is exactly what we need, hero. Brandishing Horde arms will lift their spirits and give them the protection they need against the Scourge. Are you prepared for the ceremony of initiation?
Brighthoof nods.
You will be the one to admit our new allies into the Horde.
Ancestors watch over you.
They are ready. Traveler, these Tonka will all willingly join the Horde and give all that they have to see the Scourge driven from this world.
Brighthoof hands you a scroll bearing the insignia of the Horde.
Within this scroll you will find the blood oath of the Horde. Tradition dictates that our new Tonka brothers and sisters utter the sacred words here. Take the scroll and swear the Tonka into the Horde commander. Return the scroll to me when you have completed your duty.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
What brings you here? Farewell. Greetings. Go in peace. Peace, friend. Ancestors watch over you. Be careful. Hail. Goodbye.
What brings you here?
They will strengthen the Horde, Commander.
May the eternal sun shine.
Thank you for doing this, Commander Hero. They had nothing left. You have given them purpose, and with purpose comes hope. Hope for a new tomorrow, for a new life.
Winds be at your back.
Directly east of this refugee camp stands Admar's Hammer, testament to the Horde's power in the Dragonblight. While no doubt that our Horde brothers and sisters are already the result of your efforts to the Townka into the Horde. I want you to news of your success to Overlord Admar in person. Go now, adventurer, race the winds east to Admar's Hammer.
May the eternal sun shine upon you.
For the Horde!
While you have undoubtedly the cause of the Horde elsewhere, many more have been working towards expanding our grasp deeper into Northrend. Even now we have forces establishing bases in the frozen reaches of this desolate wasteland. We surround the Scourge on all sides. Victory nears as our armies amass at the foot of the Wrathgate Angrathar. Soon we will tear down the gate and breach Icecrown. But there is much work left to be done. First we stop the Nerubians.
Strength. Down.
There remain only two primary threats that stand in our way. One, the dread citadel of Naxxramas, far to the east, above the Alliance fortress of the Winter Guard. And the other is the pit of Narju, exit point for the undead armies of Azjol Nerub. It is from the pit of Narjun that the Anubar Nerubians assaulted and ultimately razed the Tauka village of Ice Mist. We will destroy the Anubar and close off the pit of Narjun. Report to Senior Sergeant Jukdok for your mission orders.
With honor. Sug Sug. Strength.
By land and by air, that's how we will end the Anubar threat.
For the Horde.
The undead Nerubians that attacked Ice Mist Village came from a gigantic sinkhole known as the Pit of Narju. If left alone, those fiends will no doubt flank our forces at the Wrathgate and end our march to victory. I need eyes on the ground, adventurer. You are to head west and investigate the Pit of Narjan. We need to locate their primary exit point and seal it off. Find me that location.
Go forth to victory. McGraw. Be safe.
I'm Brathara, the Wrathgate. I watched as the metal holding the gate together pulsed and undulated as if it were alive. In 50 years, I've never seen metal breathe. Only ones who knew anything about it were the Tuskar. They called it the Black Blood of Yogg-Saron and told me to keep my distance. There's a sinkhole outside Ice Mist Village to the west called the Pit of Narjan. I've heard of these sinkholes being rich with this strange ore. If you head that way, could you try and get me some samples?
May your blades never dull.
We are in the midst of a civil war at the heart of this world. The last living members of my species defend themselves against total annihilation. The Lich King seeks to rule the kingdom of Azjol-Nerub at any cost. Those that do not acquiesce are branded enemies of the Scourge and marked for death. In Arthas, we both have an enemy. Join our cause and rid this place of the taint of Anubar. Let Anub Arak himself hear the anguish of their death cries.
Too far away. I need to get closer. I'm out of range. Too far away.
There are thousands more, and they spill out of every dark crevice in Northrend. Alone you stand no chance, but together, maybe. You have proven that you are willing to assist the Azjol Empire in its time of need, and as such, the Azjol Empire will assist the Horde. Take this scroll back to your leader. It documents the strengths and weaknesses of the Nerubians attacking Isimist village. Consider it a gesture of good faith, a willingness to help your people. Use the knowledge on those pages to crush the Anubar, and you will have done a service for us all. Farewell, Wanderer.
Keep an eye on that tunnel. We must not let anyone through.
Anub Arak, the traitor king, makes his home in the once proud kingdom of Azjol-Nerub. He has twisted and perverted our homeland into the wretched squalor it is today. He rules over an army of undead Nerubians who have pledged themselves to serving the Lich King. Bring an end to his reign. Throughout Azjol-Nerub, the scourged Nerubians carefully nurture eggs that will soon them Nerubian young too and raise. The eggs have been tainted with foul magics. Our only recourse is to dispose of them. Krikthir, guardian of the gates to Azjol-Nerub, was not a traitor. He fell in the war of the Spider, defending our home from the Scourge. As per his station, He was in possession of the key to the hidden empire. I'd like you to retrieve it, so it may be returned to its people.
This kingdom belongs to the Scourge. Only the dead may enter. Lost the capacity.
Awaits you!
My brethren shall feast on their flesh!
Is it done? Hero, has the traitor king finally met his end?
A fierce glow emanates from all of Azak's eyes as he stares at the husk.
It is done. Your hurrah shall be recorded in the extensive history of our people, Hero. Do not worry, Hero. The X they found were but a fraction of our hidden stores within Azjol-Nerub. Our mighty kingdom shall be reborn. Has Krikthir's spirit been released from the curse of Undead? What of the talisman? Just as I suspected. Oh, most of the Empire has remained closed off since Krikthir's final stand. Perhaps my people have already secured the depths and merely await release? Perhaps the faceless ones fester behind closed doors. Only time will tell. The exposed upper reaches of Azjol-Nerub must first be cleansed of Arthas' taint.
Loktar. Strength.
What's life without risks?
For the Horde.
It's so light, as if it weighs nothing at all. I'll need time to analyze the metal, and see if I can do anything with it. Tests. I need to run tests. I'll keep in contact, Hero. If anything comes of this, you'll be the first to know.
Go forth to victory.
I can't make a damn thing out of this ore. It simply will not hold together. Despite my best efforts, the Scourge metal will not bend. Perhaps if some samples of some forged Scourge armaments, I might be able to reverse engineer the process by which the items are. Ice Mist Village is crawling with armored Scourge Nerubians. Go there and get me some Scourge armaments. With your help, I might actually succeed in creating something from this ore. You'll find Ice Mist to the west.
For the Horde. Loktar. Dabu.
That damned sinkhole must be directly connected to Azjol-Nerub. This is worse than I thought.
Juktuk pauses to think for a moment. Elmuhi.
Seek and destroy. That'll be the next course of action.
Go with honor.
The Tonka are now our brothers in arms. We must show our solidarity and retake Ice Mist Village. You will find Ice Mist Village west of Agmar's Hammer, sitting at the foot of the mountains. Travel there and challenge the Anuba Nerubians, plant our beloved Horde banner at Icemas Village and destroy all that dare come to tear it down. Let the Enebar feel the true might of the Horde. Let our battle standard be the last thing that they see before death.
For the Horde! Blood and thunder. Strength.
What have you got there?
Dabu.
Overlord Agmar looks over the document.
Is this what I think it is? With the information contained within these pages, we will crush the Anubar assault. You have done well to bring this document to me, hero. Perhaps you will be allowed to watch or even participate in the final battle at Engrather Loktar.
Go forth to victory. Loktar. Dabu.
He wasn't the first of those sissy spellcasters to betray us, and he certainly won't be the last. Damned shame, too. He was one of our best mages. He'd summon a buffet that would make your mouth water and your heart jump for joy. Bah!
Go forth to victory.
You got that ugly son of a horse, eh? Well, that's one less nuisance our soldiers will have to deal with out in the frozen wastes.
For the Horde. Strength.
About time someone put a stop to that filthy beast's killing spree. A job well done, hero.
Go with honor. Strength.
I witnessed his treachery with my own eyes. The traitor led an Anubar assault on this stronghold, taking out some of my best soldiers.
Guard shakes his head.
He'd been working with the Scourge the whole time and we didn't have a clue. How many more like Zangus are there? We'll find them all. And when we do...
Gort makes a cutting motion across his neck.
First on the list is Zangus. Our scouts report that he is hiding in the pit of Narjan, west of here. Find him, kill him, bring me his head.
For the Horde. Go forth to victory.
What is it? Dark Lady, watch over you.
The shipment from New Command was to arrive at Venomspite last week, and then be delivered to me after some simple field tests. It is a Horde imperative, the last piece of the victory puzzle.
Centaur sighs. Dear.
It is quite disheartening to know that you are surrounded by imbeciles and incompetent boobs. You must travel to Venomspite, near the eastern border of Dragonblight. Find that buffoon Middleton, and let him know that I am waiting on the package.
Victory for Sylvanas.
You wish to speak?
Great Mother Isimist bows.
It is an honor to meet you, hero. It is because of your actions that many of us are here now, alive and ready for battle against the Scourge. You have done so much for us that it shames me to ask you for your assistance once more. Despite my pleas, my only son, Banthok, left here to go in search of his father, High Chief Icemist. He was last seen heading west towards Icemist Village. Please find Banthok. I do not know what I would do if I lost my son.
How may I aid you? Goodbye.
With Scourge comes death and disease. We often overlook that the wildlife of a Scourge-infested area is ravaged and ultimately destroyed by rot and contagion, or most of the indigenous beasts of the Dragonblight. It is too late. The festering disease that the Scourge brings has already infected the beasts, and they are now rabid and rotting. You must venture west towards the pit of Narjun and cull the infected wildlife. Check their corpses for a preserved organ, as we need one to devise a vaccine.
Farewell.
father still lives. We must save him. I cannot do it alone, hero. You must help me.
Go in peace.
They have my father bound by magical chains in the middle of Ice Mist Village. From what I have been able to gather, the prison is controlled by 3 powerful Anubar, Magi, each holding a piece of the key. Bar Ice Mist and locate the Magi. Kill them and take their key fragments. With all 3 pieces, we might be able to free my father. Once he is free, retribution will come swiftly.
Be careful. Greetings.
Bring me those key fragments.
Farewell.
Yes, this will work.
Banthok expertly manipulates the key fragments.
Here it is, hero. With this key, my father will be freed of the Anubar prison.
Go in peace.
Banthok hands you the prison key.
You must hurry, traveler. Take the key and use it to unchain my father from the Anubar prison. Once he is freed, assist him in destroying the Anubar leader, Under King Anubetkan. When the Under King is defeated, take from his chitinous carapace a fragment as a trophy to present to the Horde at Agmar's hammer. Let Agmar see the might of the High Chief.
Ancestors watch over you.
You smell worse than my grave ever did. I can't stand the smell of orcs.
What brings you here? Be careful.
Kill the beasts to prevent the spread and bring me a rot-resistant organ.
Goodbye.
Pains me to put animals down, but it is a service that must be performed. Now we must move on to the next step, inoculation.
Go in peace.
Our Forsaken allies have sent their apothecary corps here to assist us in destroying the Scourge at the Wrathgate. One among them, Dr. Sintar Malefius, is well versed in the Scourge rot and methods of containing the spread. I had previously worked out a deal with him in regards to devising a vaccine for wildlife. He's since been waiting on the organ. Deliver this rot-resistant organ to Dr. Malefius and let him know it's from me. He'll direct you on your next task.
Farewell.
What can I help you with? Be safe.
Boris throws his tools down.
These are useless.
Go forth to victory.
These are in excellent condition, hero. I'll get to work right away. If anything comes of this, you be the first to know.
Strength. What do you need? Dabu.
It is a challenge, traveler.
Go with honor.
We have crushed them by land. Soon, we will crush them by air.
Strength.
They have seen the might of the Horde by land. Now they must feel it from the air. I want you to report to Valnok Windrager at once. You will find him here, in Agmar's Hammer. Valnok has already been briefed on your mission and is expecting you.
Dabu. Strength and honor for the Horde.
Is that a severed orc head in your pack? Or are you just happy to see me?
Go forth to victory.
Gott holds the head up and stares into its dead eyes.
I told you we'd get you. Here's your reward, hero. That's one less headache for us to worry about.
Go with honor.
East of here, in the heart of the Dragonblight, is a field full of nothing but dragon bones and snow. The Scourge have set up multiple camps in the central tundra, and are raising frostworms to send against our forces at the Wrathgate. While most of these frostworms are easily dealt with by Rokan and his dragon hunters, one of them is proving to be a bit problematic. Go northeast and seek out Rokan at Dragon's Fall. Help him and his men put down Sarastra, and you'll be rewarded handsomely.
Dabu.
Speak quickly. What now?
Goodbye.
The elfish man-cow actually acquired a rot-resistant organ? Curses. I was certain that Dusk would keep his malformed mind occupied well into the next millennium. Well, give it here. I have much to do without your feeble needs getting in the way.
Beware the living.
How fortuitous it is that the Ruby Dragon Shrine lays just to the east. It is there that you will find a flower called the Ruby Lilac. This life-giving plant is all that I need to concoct a vaccine for the untainted beasts of this region. Travel east and search the Ruby Dragon Shrine for the lilac. Just one thing. The Dragon Shrine, like all the Dragon Shrines in this blasted wasteland, is beset by the Scourge. Watch your step. We wouldn't want you to be devoured by an ember worm.
Sintar laughs.
Patience.
Blood and thunder.
What is it, traveler? I am extremely busy.
Strength.
You are a brave hero. Hero, you've done the Horde a great service by rescuing the High Chief.
For the Horde.
Like the Tauren, Forsaken, Trolls, and Blood Elves, so too do the Tonka need a leader born of their own blood. The one you saved from Ice Mist Ronak will be this leader.
Overlord Agmar hands you a parchment.
I give to you something familiar. The Blood Oath of the Horde. Take the oaths to Ronak Icemist and initiate him into the Horde as leader of the Tonka. Let us not keep him waiting.
Agmar nods.
Go forth to victory.
Hail. We shall meet again.
For the Horde!
Sug. Go with honor.
With the aid of such a powerful shaman, we are sure to be victorious at the Wrathgate.
With honor.
With the aid of such a powerful shaman,
Magraw.
Valnox salutis.
so you're the hotshot, eh?
May your blades never dull.
You've no doubt seen the army of Anubar blight beasts that are being constructed at Ice Mist Village. The Anubar have plans to send those monsters against our soldiers at the Wrathgate. This cannot happen. Venture west to Ice Mist Village with this flare gun and use it to call down one of my war riders. Climb on its back and command it to destroy the blight beasts that are out of reach from the ground. Once you have decimated their aerial forces, return to me for your reward.
For the Horde.
trust no one. Do you have the ruby lilac? Our time will come. That wasn't so difficult, now was it? Now give me a moment to prepare the vaccine. Beware the living.
Dr. Malefius hands you a vial full of murky liquid.
Here you are then, Questant. Take this back to the cow, and let him know that all debts have been paid. We are officially square. Now leave me before I send Jennings upon you. Our time will come.
Friend. Goodbye.
Have you got the vaccine?
Be careful.
Sar holds the vial up to the sky and examines its contents.
Only one thing left to do now.
Ancestors watch over you.
Inside this pack are several vials containing the vaccine that Sinter created. I now want you to search the nearby woods for snowfall elk and arctic grizzlies. When you locate the animals, find a safe distance and throw a vial in their general direction. The vial will shatter and release a fine gas that will act as the inoculating agent. The beasts merely have to step inside the gas and they will be vaccinated. Ultimately saved. Inoculate as many of the beasts as you can and return to me.
Be careful. How may I aid you? Goodbye.
You have done an honorable thing, hero. Please, choose a reward.
Ancestors watch over you.
Loktar.
Valnok salutes an.
And now, they have been crushed by air. Perhaps soon you will be called to Engrather, hero.
May your blades never dull.
got, boss. And don't be getting mixed up in the voodoo.
What make you think that you succeed where Rokon fail?
Watch your back.
The hunters be dead or frozen, traveler. Just you and whatever allies you bring with ya is all to help you get. You still want to do this? Just say da word and me. Call for the dragon once more. If you kill it, take da beast's frozen heart back to Agmar's hammer and present it to court. He's sure to reward you good, man.
Come back if you need me help. And don't be getting mixed up in the voodoo.
What you want? Be seeing ya.
Oi, mon. One of those little snowball runts trashed our camp during the last dragon attack. They've been
For the Dark Spear.
Blood and thunder.
Gort raises an eyebrow.
back so soon?
Go forth to victory.
Ha! You did it. The soldiers at the Wrathgate are indebted to you. Hero, this'll surely buy a few of them another day above ground.
For the Horde.
So it doesn't instantly kill you for looking at it sideways. The good news is that I think I've almost got it. Goodbye. The details behind the functionality of the blight are hardly important. All you need to know is that it does the job it was designed. I have managed to synthesize a strain of the blight that is inert.
Middleton uncorks a vial and inhales.
See, my body is still mostly intact. Now mix this with a reactive agent, and we'd all be turned to shapeless piles of goo. On the beach south of here, you will find pathetic specters of Alliance soldiers pass. Slay them, and bring me ectoplasmic residue. Victory was upon us.
Have you read the wanted poster? What is the High Executor thinking?
Vicky looks around and continues in hushed tones.
We can't very well have those Scarlet Onslaught idiots being raised by their priests, or worse, rising as the Scourge. Now can we? No, I'm in total agreement with you. We have to do something about the corpses. I have just the thing. Take this blight that we just created and test it on the prisoner. In the cage, right here. No muss, no fuss, no returning enemies.
Victory for Sylvanas. I am forsaken.
What? That's impossible. We've perfected the blight. It has, naminish 100% lethality.
The apothecary wrings her hands, concern crossing her unliving visage, clearly frustrated. She continues in an angry tone.
This is just really odd. Hand me that flask, traveler. And I'm not going to be known as the apothecary that ruined everything.
Beware. Our enemies.
I don't understand it. The blight should have worked. No sense worrying about it now.
The apothecary seems relieved for some reason.
Though it doesn't work on the onslaught for some strange reason, we still need to keep their priests from raising them. I have another idea. One that their corpses shouldn't have any protection from. Adventurer, take a container of my rats and unleash them upon any onslaught corpses you come across at New Hearthglen. I starve the vermin, so they should be voracious.
Remember, patience, discipline.
State your business. We will have justice.
Forsaken. Beware the living.
The quartermaster lowers his voice and whispers to you.
Traveler, I need your help. Our coffers are empty. The Korkron vanguard at the raft gate has taken all of our coin for the fight there. But I've heard whispers that there's treasure to be had amongst the wrecks on the forgotten shore to the southeast. We have to do something soon, or we won't be able to continue the fight against the Scarlet Onslaught. War isn't cheap, you know. Our time will come. Good new meat. Do you wish to prove yourself new meat? The Scarlet Onslaught, the most zealous and racist of the Scarlet Crusade, are in our backyard to the south. If we're going to fight them, we'll need more armor and weapons than I can make in such a short time. Why don't we take theirs? More to the point, why don't you take theirs? Remember, patience.
Speak quickly. Goodbye.
That better be good. Very well done, Creston. I trust that you were cleverly vicious in your slaying. Let's see how much I can offer you from the coffins. Excuse me, coffers. Dark Lady, watch over you.
What is it?
Oh, good. For a moment, I thought I was going to have to test the rats out on someone to make sure that they weren't defective. Progress, finally.
Dark Lady, watch over. What will you require?
We have more fools for you to kill. My agents tell me that several of our good citizens have seen fit to fall into the hands of the Scarlet Onslaught. This will not do. Go back to New Hearthglen and eliminate Deathguard Schneider, Senior Scrivener Barriga, Engineer Burke, and Chancellor Amai. From what I hear, they're spread out throughout the area. No doubt they are being kept in cages awaiting torture. Speak with them, and then kill them.
Beware the living.
What would you ask of death?
I'm tasked with the destruction of the Scarlet Onslaught's ballistæ. Unfortunately, the apothecaries and I are at odds on the use of our resources. So I've nothing to destroy them with. To the northeast are the Carrion Fields. The Scar-Seek Smiths there that forge and meat wagons are demolition masters. Luckily for us, they also leave their bombs lying about. I want you to retrieve them for me, off of the ground, or the Siege Smiths. I don't care which.
Very well.
I am forsaken. The residue will be used as the reactive agent to activate the Blight.
Remember, patience.
This will do nicely. Adventurer, did those pathetic whelps put up a fight? Or did they just shower you with ghostly tears of sorrow? Ah, they get so emotional.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
With an inert specimen of the Blight compound and the activating agent in hand, there only remains a need for a suitable shell to the components. Southwest of here on the shores of central Dragonblight is where you will find the Emerald Dragon Shrine. Within the shrine you will find the hardened remnants of a green dragon's teardrop. I don't know the whole story, but apparently they cry a lot right before they die. Go figure. Go to the Emerald Dragon Shrine and gather tears.
Beware the living. I have exactly what you need.
How much of that Alliance treasure did you manage to get your hands on?
Trust no one.
The quartermaster gasps, but then his eyes narrow as he studies you for a moment.
I trust that you didn't stash any of this on the side for yourself. You wouldn't be that selfish when the fate of Venomspite is at stake. Besides, I'm going to reward you with a percentage of the thing. It's not much, but in times like this, we all have to make sacrifices.
Embrace the shadow.
I take what armor and weapons you can steal for me. New meat, though they'll be of inferior quality to what I can make here. It's better than nothing.
Beware. Our enemy is about.
You do not smell so fresh now, new meat. Very well. All of this will do. By what name might I call you, traveler?
Watch your back. What would you ask of death? Hello?
Hello, I am Hansel. Pleased to meet you. The High Executor came to me and said, Hansel, I want you to get us new mounts. Where does he think dread steeds come from? The ground?
Whispering.
Actually, they do, if you can find a horse graveyard. But we don't have one of those. So what we need you to go south to New Hearthglen, kill the knights, take their riding crops, and steal their war horses. Ride the horse back to me here, and hand over the reins if you would.
Trust no one.
Nothing makes me happier than a job well done. You've done Venomspite a great service in acquiring these horses, Traveler.
Farewell. Beware the living. Beware, our enemies abound.
I am forsaken. Trust no one.
What is it? Victory for Sylvanus.
What now? Our time will come. What is it?
You'd think that they'd let me make use of the Blight spreaders. Maybe load them up with something nasty to destroy the ballista. But no, they tell me that they're only for special missions. Whatever.
Embrace the shadow.
The Death Guard rubs his hands together in anticipation.
Excellent. Their loss is our gain. You didn't have trouble with any of these along the way. Some of them look rather unstable. I may be undead, but I value my existence.
Farewell.
At last, our chance to strike at their siege engines. Don't flub it. I kid. A little traveler. Bombard New Hearthland's ballistade with these bombs. We'll show the Royal Apothecary Society how it's done old style. No concoctions required.
Trust no one.
Hello. Remember, patience.
Fortunate it is that we have a location nearby, holding a surplus of emerald dragon tears. I would have had to send you to Faralas otherwise.
Victory for Sylvanas.
I do believe that the Blight is now ready for a field test. Fortuitously, the dread citadel Nax Ramos is laying siege to Winterguard Keep from beneath the very earth. That Winterguard was built upon Rise the Living Dead, eager to do the bidding of Kel'Thuzad. The Alliance are, of course, outmanned and outgunned. The people lay to rest in the Winterguard mausoleum, awakened, hungering for flesh. Perhaps we shall give them a taste of the Blight, yes?
Goodbye.
Before I can, you off to Dr. Malefius with the good news. You will have to run a simple field test of the Blight with the modifications. I have the hungering dead stream out from what remains of old Winterguard. Commandera a vehicle from the east gate and drive it northeast through Vengeance Pass until you the twin towers at the southeastern edge of Winterguard. Drop the Blight bomb on the undead that cover the area. Report back to me with the results.
Trust no one.
I received a few barrels of termites from my sister at the bulwark back home in the last shipment. I think they're going to come in handy for something I have in mind for you. The lumber mill operations at New Hearth Glen are problematic for use, but so far, we haven't been able to get anyone in there tow out their foreman. I think that if you were to unleash these termites on his precious woodworks, he'd be sure to come running. Ready to take him out, traveler?
Embrace the shadow.
Speak quickly. Beware the living. What? You were expecting us to have you rescue them? Now why would we do that when they have a proven track record of getting themselves captured in the first place? Northrend is a cold place. Young adventurer, I suggest that you adjust to it. Goodbye. Enough. I want you to put an end to the torture of my people. The Onslaught's torturer, Blackcraft, has been bleeding information out of everyone that gets caught by those fiends. I need to know what they know. My sources tell me that he has set up shop in the basement of their barracks, which is right next to the smithy. I loan you my personal branding iron to see to it that the job is done right. Find him and get that information.
What now?
I need to know what New Hearth Glen is up to. I want you to steal their orders of the day so that I can find that out. Head south, and in their abbey, in their barracks, and on their beach, find those daily plans, just in case you're confused. The barracks is a large building right next to the smithy.
Our time will come.
The eternal sun guides us.
Much as it irritates me that we may have assisted the Alliance, I declare the field test a success. Next stop, Admar's Hammer. Dark Lady, watch over you. I have prepared a package that must be delivered to Dr. Sinta Malefius at Admar's Hammer. The contents of the package include the final flight specimen, along with instructions on preparation and samples of the reactive agent. You will find Admar's Hammer in western Dragonblight. Just look for the black jagged metal wall buildings. That will be Admar's Hammer. Victory for Sylvanas. from Alphonse's dead hand. There are buzzing magical runes along its length. Could this be how he was getting his confessions? Better let the High Executor have a look at it.
What would you ask of
I
death?
knew my sister wouldn't let us down. Well done, adventurer. The Onslaught's lumber mill will be out of commission for a while, which means no new construction or ballastic. Thanks for helping me to live up to the family name.
Victory for Silvanus.
I have another mission for you. I was able to repurpose some of the blight to concoct my world-famous burning water. I want you to take it and set the sails of the Sinner's Folly ablaze. Use it from the dock. Once the sails are on fire, the deckhands will be busy putting them out, and you'll slip below decks to retrieve the captain's rutters. You'll find a ship on Crusader's Landing, below and south of New Hearthglen. Look for the captain's quarters on the first lower deck, behind the stairs.
Beware the living.
This had better be good. Trust no one. They knew all of that, and who the hell is this Grand Admiral West Wind that he spoke of?
The High Executor grumbles to himself about hating surprises.
Better that we know than have to guess. I hope that you left your hair, my mark. Our time will come. Did you get that rod from their torturer? Dark Lady, watch over you. Blackraft had it, you say? That makes sense. I recognize it from my youthful days as a torturer in the court of King Terenhaz of fallen Lordaeron. It's known as a rod of compulsion.
The High Executor brings his hands together in evil anticipation of what's to come.
I have an idea for how we can make good use of it. Goodbye. It's time for us to utterly demoralize the Onslaught forces. I want you to, the rod, and use it on 4 of their leaders. Commander Jordan upstairs at the barracks, Maid Ganania, Seahud down the southeast ramp, the beach, Blacksmith Goodman at the smithy, and Stable Master Mercer at the stables. Place them under the rod's compulsion. Concentrate on making them denounce the Onslaught, and then kill them. Our time will come.
I am forsaken.
If you take too long, their daily plans will change, and we may have to start over again. Don't take too long.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Well, what are you waiting for? Questions, hand them over.
Remember,
I have a spy within the ranks of the Scarlet Onslaught. I need you to deliver these daily orders to her, so that she can plan the next phase of our assault. She goes by the name of Agent Scully, and she's under a magical guise to appear as the Onslaught's cemetery caretaker. Here, take these orders to her, and then do as she asks. You'll find the graveyard on the side of the abbey.
Embrace the shadow.
It's still recharging. I can't use that item yet. It's not ready yet. It's still recharging. It's not ready yet. I can't use that item yet. It's still recharging. I can't use that item yet. It's not ready yet.
What now?
Please, do not tell me that their sails were somehow protected from my burning water. I'd hate to have to test it out here again.
Embrace the shadow.
Without their rudders, they've got nowhere to run to now. Looks to me like the end of the Scarlet Onslaught. And just when they were getting started. How sad.
Beware the living.
I am forsaken.
You think you see just the hint of a smile cross Roth's face before quickly disappearing.
You're now my favorite traveler. Adventurer, if you have a mind to. I'd like you to think about joining up as an officer in the Hand of Vengeance. We can start you out as a death guard, and in a few decades, I think you have what it takes to make Junior Executor. No? Well, don't be too hasty. Take your time and mull it over. Goodbye.
What now?
Oh, happy day. By not using the time and resources of the apothecaries to get the job done, I'm sure to attract the attention of the High Executor. Thinking outside the box, that's what I'm all about. Yes, you had a hand in helping too. Here, if I give you something, will you promise to not mention your part in all of this?
Trust no one.
I am forsaken.
The agent eyes you up and down, and then silently motions you over. Don't blow my cover, adventurer.
Victory for Sylvanas.
You have word from the spy mistress?
The agent looks around to make sure that no one is watching, as she puts down her shovel.
Let me see those plans. Our time will come. These plans indicate something imminent is being planned. But first, there's the matter of this strange protection that the Onslaught forces have. If Venomspite is to deal with them once and for all, we must find out who's behind it and eliminate them. I've noticed that the bishop in the chapel on the far side of New Hearthglen, us from the lumber mill, has up his blessing of the troops. Kill him and steal his prayer book. Maybe it will give us a clue.
Goodbye. I haven't got all day.
You have the bishop's prayer book. Did you find anything unusual in it?
Beware the living.
A newly scribed blessing at the back of the book, you say?
The agent glances over your shoulder as you flip to the page at the end.
Damn it all. That's the High Abbot's handwriting. I'd stake your life on it.
Trust no one.
You may wonder how I can maintain this, guys. I use a magic mirror that was loaned to me by the spy mistress. It only has so much power in it, but I think there's enough for the both of us. Here, take it. I want you to use it to impersonate one of the Onslaught Raven priests. Be quick about it. I have no idea how long my glamour will last while you have the mirror. Realize that you won't immediately be perfectly disguised, so don't count on it being foolproof until I've had a chance to help you.
Beware, our enemies abound. What now?
Please tell me that you didn't break the mirror.
Watch your back.
Not bad, hero. Now that the priest's image is trapped within the mirror, I have something else that needs doing.
Embrace the shadow.
We need more information from the High Abbot, and now that the visage of one of the Raven priests, I think we can. You, to talk with him. Unfortunately, we need to separate him from his bodyguards, or you'll never get any information out of him.
The agent leans on her shovel and thinks a moment.
I think I've got it. While in disguise, go to the top of the abbey and ring the bell. That should bring the abbot's bodyguards running, and you can then head down to speak with
Victory for Sylvanas! What is it?
What the hell is going on here? He jumped on his own. You're certain that you didn't push him?
The agent narrows her eyes at you.
Fine. Clearly there's much more going on in this place than we first thought.
Beware, our enemies abound.
We have to figure out what's going on here. We need the General's diary. I'm pretty sure that you'll find it on her nightstand upstairs at her house. It's the one next to church, across from the stables and the lumber mill. Once you acquire the diary, take it to the High Executor back at Venomspite. You'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. The power of the mirror is low, and there's only enough left for me.
The agent smirks.
Watch your back.
It's about time. Adventurer, what's been keeping you?
Remember, patience.
Damn it all. Why couldn't you have come to me with good news?
Victory for Sylvanas.
Their attack is imminent. Traveler, I need you to get in there and sever the head of the Scarlet Onslaught. Literally. It's not going to be easy. Abendis is sure to be surrounded by a great many of her men. I suggest that you take at least a couple of friends along. Bring back her head, and I'll see to it that you're properly rewarded for saving Venomspite. Fail, and don't even bother to return.
Our time will come.
The might of the Onslaught!
Kill them, offenders! Do not fail me! You served your purpose. I will see you weaklings in Icecrown, if you live that long.
Should I tell my forces to begin making our way toward Agmar's hammer? Or did you manage to kill the High General?
Beware the living.
Let's see them bring her back to life without her head.
The High Executor's laugh draws a number of furtive glances. Then what?
I am a little concerned that you let this Grand Admiral get away, but you're still the hero of the day, Adventurer. Adventurer, take your pick. You've earned it.
Trust no one. This had better be good.
About bloody time.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Dr. Malefius looks through the contents of the package.
Glorious. Exactly to specifications. Here's your payment, Adventurer. Keep what you've seen and done to yourself. This work is all classified. Information is given out on a need-to-know basis.
Victory for Sylvanas.
You have done well. All that you have faced, you have done as a champion of the Horde, the scourged Anub'awa of Asjol Nerub, crushed under your foot. The Tonka, brave and powerful new members of the Horde. Because of you, our super weapon against the Scourge, tested and perfected by you. The time has come, the moment is now. Our elite soldiers at the Wrathgate need you. The son of Sorfang awaits your arrival at the Korkron Vanguard. Go now. Northeast to the Wrathgate.
Go forth to victory. Loktar! Go with honor.
Loktar Ogar, I have heard much about you. Hero, your battle scars run deep. A testament to your dedication and power. With the flanking attacks of the Lich King crushed in both the west and east, only the forces at the gate remain. We gain ground each day, soon to break through this wall and into Icecrown. Once we stop the skeletal dragons, High Lord Fordragon and I will take the field.
For the Horde.
Though you do destroy the scourge that before us at the Wrath Gate, we must first deal with the threat that overhead. Until the strafing assaults of the frost worms are halted, we cannot move forward. But before we assault the dying grounds of dragons, we must first be granted permission. Venture now to the hallowed halls of Dragonkind, Wyrmrest Temple. Once there, seek out Queen Alexstrasza. Ride now, Adventurer, southeast to Wyrmrest.
Dabu.
Holf Aldon Shi. Treasure the gift you have been
come
given.
seeking my counsel, mortal. This I know. But do you know what it is that you face? Alexstrasza points northward. North of here are the dying grounds of Galakrond, progenitor of dragonkind. It is from Galakrond that the Titans created the aspects. Imagine then the power of Galakrond. His size alone was greater than all of the aspects combined. Now attempt to understand what the Scourge do in the great Dragonblight. Frostwyrm's mortal should be the least of your concerns.
From pain we draw strength.
Atop the wicked coil, the Grand Necrolord of the Scourge, Antioch, sits upon the shoulders of the reconstructed Storm Giant Lord, Diasi. From there he commands the armies of Undead to work day and night to unearth Galakron's massive bones. Should they succeed in raising Galakrond, all of your efforts will have been for naught. While I cannot call down the full fury of the Red Dragonflight to assist you in your journey, I will grant you my blessing. Go now and speak with my Major Domo, Turstrasza.
The balance must be maintained.
The bravery of mortals never fails to astound me. Death affixes its cold stare upon you, and in return, you rise to challenge its assertion. It is why your kind is so loved and so hated. Even though the Red Dragonflight is entrenched in a war with Malygos, there is something that we can do to help. Use this beacon to signal a Wyrmrest Vanquisher. Climb upon its back and fly north to Galakron's Rest. Once there, command the dragon to destroy the Scourge scavengers that work to unearth Galakrond. Once the area has been, fly to the Wicked Coil, Galakron's Rest to Grand Necrolord Antioch, and recover the scythe that he to control the worms. Do this and return to Queen Alexstrasza for a hero's reward. Traveler, beware the rotting storm giants that wander the area.
Where there is life, there is hope.
Destroy the Scourge at Galakron's Rest before it is too late.
Fair skies and strong
I knew
winds.
that you would return, hero. You have served the Wyrmrest Accord and saved your people from certain death. Let it be known to all, and let it be recorded for posterity.
Life endures. The red dragonflight will
With
protect
Antioch
this
slaying the
world.
scythe in our possession, the frost worm assaults upon your forces at Angratha will halt. The worms that remain in the Dragonblight will be hunted and destroyed, their bones returning to the earth. The time to make your final stand is now, adventurer. Return to the Korkron Vanguard and notify Sorfang the Younger.
Safeguard all life.
Blood and thunder.
My father was right about you, hero. Everything that he said has come to pass. Only one final duty remains unfulfilled. I will now lead the Korkron to the front line. The time to end this war is at hand. The Lich King's tyranny ends today. Take my post now, hero, and stand guard over our forces.
Iron forward! Take the lead! For Northrend! For the Alliance! Back, you mindless wretches! Fight on, brothers!
Rise up, sons of the Horde! Blood and glory await us! Lontargar! For the Horde!
I was wondering if you'd show up.
I couldn't let the Alliance have all the fun today. Nyah!
Arthas! The blood of your father, of your people, demands justice! Come forth, coward, and answer for your crimes!
You speak of justice, of cowardice. I will show you the justice of the grave and the true meaning of fear.
Enough talk! Let it be finished!
You will pay for all the lives you've stolen, traitor!
Boldly stated, but there is nothing you can...
What?
Did you think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven? Behold now the terrible vengeance of the Forsaken!
Sylvanas.
Death to the Scourge! And death to the living!
Fall back!
Isn't over.
Now, all can see. This is the hour of the Forsaken.
We're finished. No escape for any of us.
The balance